it lift for her.
PR Connections Radio presents.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Evelyn's Roundtable. This podcast highlights a host of relevant topics. Our conversations share voices of women of color, Black women veterans and veterans, allies, candidates, and elected officials, entrepreneurs, teachers, students, and others. We also explore important issues and challenges such as grassroots leadership, job training, homelessness, and mental health advocacy, accountability, male inclusion, and civics. Our mission statement is to empower all women. Do you hear me? All women to hold hands as we rise. Well, hello, everybody. I want to tell you we got a very special person on here who, it's almost like I gravitated to her right away, right? And we start talking like we don't know each other. Then we found out, well, wait a minute. We're doing, both of us are doing non-traditional careers and everything. So it was kind of cool to be like, oh, you do that? Oh, well, wait a minute. I do this. Oh, and then she told me she was running everybody. And I went, whoa. I said, you're better than me because that's scary. And, I just want to thank you for being on here. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're doing this. It's amazing to see you grow through this whole process, and everything. So it's beautiful to watch that and everything. So could you please tell everybody who you are so we can just get a little background on you, please?
And ditto on what you said. Yes, we gravitated to one another. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for your support. You're awesome. But yes, I'm Diana Ramirez. I'm running for North Las Vegas City Council Ward 1, and I am a woman in trade.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And so can we tell them what trades are you doing? Where you work at? Because hey y'all, she work in a good place. We might need to be asking her how we can apply over there. Where's she at?
Yeah, so I work with Southwest Airlines. I work on the ramp. So I work with airplanes. I love aircraft, everything about that. I bring them in, we load them up with luggages. So I'm your baggage handler. So if your luggage is broken, I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh, we really don't want to say that one.
No,
No, I'm not going to say. I was saying you're going to get a bunch of calls. Yeah, my manager, can you help me? Can you help me? You'll get all these calls and ask you how to help you, right? That's so funny. Not that it's a bit.
If you need advice on a luggage, you can call me. I can give you great advice on which luggage to buy.
And what's funny is that I'm going to be doing that because I'm going to be traveling here soon.
Yes.
And so how many years you been there? And let's tell us how you decided to apply for this position. What made you do that? So there's a couple of questions. When did you apply? Well, it's three. When did you apply and how long and what made you do it? When?
I applied because I wanted to have free flight benefits. This was more than 20 years ago. I was young. I was in my early 20s. I wanted to travel. So I had to work for an airline. I was hired on with U.S. Airways, America West. I worked with Delta. Now I'm with Southwest for 11 years. I love Southwest. Such a great company to work for.
Right.
I've been on through a few airlines.
Yeah. So, okay. So you don't work for a couple, but that's fine though. But the good part about it is you're union.
I am union.
Right?
Yes. Thankfully.
Right. That's the big part of this, everybody. Because there's benefits, right? You get a benefit.
Flight benefits, health insurance, great pay. I'm already, topped out 11 years. I've put in my time. Great vacation, a lot of vacation because I do need it because you got to use those flight benefits. But yes, I love my job.
Wow. Wow. That's so beautiful. And then too, because I mean, out of different things that I mean, especially being and it's outside too, correct?
Outside, so we're dealing with extreme weather, heat, cold, rain, everything. I mean, I worked in the summer where I feel like I was gonna pass out. It's it's brutal, but you just gotta keep on moving.
I was gonna say
It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak.
it's not. And then what the good part is, when you get that paycheck, you go, okay, so this is why I did it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even though I've been retired since what 2017 out of the Plumbers and Pipefitters Union. I mean, I still loved every Friday. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? I would be thinking that, right? And like you said, it'd be hot. It's 120 out, and you're thinking, what am I doing? Then Friday come, I'm like, oh, $1,500. I said, oh, okay. I just got the reminder of why I'm doing this.
Right. I mean, whenever I start hating my job, right, I go and book a flight. Let me just fly in somewhere real quick and, remind myself why I'm doing this.
I know, isn't it something? But it's beautiful experience. I don't know. Everybody talks about the unions, right? But I still say you need benefits regardless. You
Yeah.
need to go to the doctors. Your kids need to go to the doctors. You need to go to doctors. You get dentist appointments. I call them teethers. You need to get your peefers fixed, right? You need to get them cleaned and it's like, and what if something major happens?
Right. Exactly.
And because the biggest part of what happens out here is, and even right now, it's really interesting because a few months ago, and everybody was like, how much about debt and everything? You got medical debt. And you can't get rid of medical debt. That don't work like that. Medical debt or school debt. Those are the two that no, it don't work. It don't work, right? So that's beautiful of it. I mean, like I said, everybody can talk, but benefits important, and even pensions and all of that. That's so important, lady, because Social Security is not going to take it, right? You go get Social Security, you'll be like, okay, what am I doing? How's this working? Right.
Yeah, we have a 401k, no pension, but we do have a 401k, and the company matches about 10%. So it's great.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's really a cool thing. So I want to ask you, so what is it like being a tradeswoman running? What is that experience been for you?
Well, thankfully my job provides flexibility, which I can show up and run my campaign so I can give away my shift. So that's a great thing about trades because it provides, at least in my area, it provides flexibility. And as a single mom, I really need that flexibility to be able to be there for my kids as well. So, as well as the unions, being part of a union, being a union member, it helps get the attention of other unions for endorsement.
That's a good thing because I was wondering about that. Is it helping you or hindering you, or is it doing both?
Because it really helps us understand, once you're in office, helps us understand what contracts are like, what it feels like to be on the other side of the contract. And being in limbo, when you're in contract negotiations, you're in limbo for, it could be years. And I sure don't like to be in limbo. So let's make sure we reach an agreement, get a contract going, and move on. Right? So that's one thing that would really help me, even as a city councilwoman, understanding a union contract and making sure we're not in limbo.
Yes. Yeah. And contracting is a big part of that. City council. Yeah. That's going to be a lot. It's a lot. So will you work and do city council at the same time, or you just do city council?
I can work because I like I said, I can work 1 day a year, or I can work 100 hours a week. I can make my own schedule at work.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really nice. And that's good because it makes you, it helps you, not makes you, but it helps with what you need to do. Because what if you got something that you really need to do and you need to take off, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Like today, somebody just called me or texted me. They're like, hey, do you want to give away your shift for tomorrow? I was like, sure, take it. And, now I'm off tomorrow. So it's really easy to give away a shift. And I just love the flexibility.
yes, and that's a good thing that yeah, yeah. That's so important though, because again, with what you're getting ready to do is it's going to be important. And then not only that though, what if there's things going on with the family too, right?
Right.
That
Yeah.
that you need help with. Yeah. Yeah. So how long have you lived in North Las Vegas?
I grew up here. So since I was 11 years old, I mean, I didn't move away for a brief moment for a year. I moved to Hawaii. So lived there, came back, and I've raised my children here in this community. I know the community. I know the schools. This is the place I'd call home.
Right. Yes. Hawaii. Wow. That was beautiful. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Going to the beach every day. I took advantage.
Yeah. 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 That part, the beach. That's oh, wow. Wow. So have there's been
Yeah.
any things that you have really liked about running? Is there anything that you have not liked about running? Is there things that or yeah, is there things that you really have liked that have helped you while you this and what made you
Things.
run? That was the other part.
I
Yeah.
mean, 10 plus years in the community advocating, fighting for the people. And people are like, what else can you do for us? And I'm like, I'm not anybody really. I can't do much because they're like, hey, there's this issue. I'm like, well, there's only so much I can do. And so why not do it? And my councilman is termed out. Who else is going to come in? Who else is somebody else going to love this community the way I love this community? I highly doubt it. So guess what? I was like, I got to do this myself because I truly love my community, the people. I know this community. Hey, if not I, then who?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, because that's a your heart has to be in this.
Right.
The ego cannot be running this right here. It doesn't work if the ego is running it because and then think about it. You'll stop liking what you do, right? If the ego's running it, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I gotta go do with these people. And believe me, you're right. People are gonna come to you because they want you to fix it, because that's what you said you were gonna do. You're gonna fix
Yeah, and
it.
people are like, well, what if you forget about me? I was like, I haven't forgotten about you in 10 years, okay? What makes you think I'm gonna forget about you? I'm here, I've been here, I show up for you. I mean, now you're gonna have to come visit me at my fancy office, okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. They do got night offices over there. I have to agree with that one.
Hey, have you seen the view from up there? It's beautiful.
Yes.
So yeah, but I want the people, the community to know, like, hey, this is your office. Come visit me. Come check out the views because they're beautiful. And yeah, it's not mine, it's theirs.
Yes, and that's the other part of this, right? It's not, and I've been saying that for a little bit, right? This is for the people, by the people. This is what this is about.
Exactly.
It's not about others. It's about the people, and
Exactly.
and I really feel that we're a little more charged now than we were about a year ago. I think we're kind of like coming out of the fog and whatever. Now we're like, wait a minute, we got to fight again, right? We got to, not literally, y'all. I'm not saying literally fight.
Right.
We gotta get in the dirt and get in the trenches and do what we're doing, because there's some real stuff going on right now. That people and it's like, and I know everybody knows it, but sometimes it's hard because I think people just are trying to live, right? They're just trying to get to day. And
Right.
not everybody's in the same position that we all are. and they're just trying to, and some of them might not even vote. But the thing is, okay, but what do you need, right? How can I help you? And a lot of people probably I don't have time to do that. I got to go to work. I got to this. And they get
They're in
stressed.
survival mode. They're trying to survive. And so I get it. I've been a single mom. I work 2 jobs and run a cleaning business. I know what it is to be exhausted and in survival mode. But that's not an excuse. We have to, even just in our children's school. I'm the only parent that shows up at every meeting at my daughter's school. We need to activate the people more. Please, I'm always telling people, please show up, even for your children.
Yeah. So how would you suggest it? Activating us or getting us going?
I mean, I don't know. I'm still working on that because it really takes a great leader.
But I think you're doing it though by running.
Yeah, and I really think because I've seen great leaders attract people. They want to be supportive of that great leader because I've seen it in the past. And then that great leader retires or whatever else, leaves, and it's like the people just go away. So if I can show them I'm here for you, I'm supporting you, I think that I would get that support as well.
Yeah, we gotta because you gotta lead them. That's for doggone sure. There always has to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have too many of them, and that's why everything's all chaotic right now. But I agree with you. We have to stay focused. We have to stay in the trenches. We have to stay engaged. We have to support each other and support women. Period. I'm just
yes.
What is going on with that? We're falling down on that. I think.
I'm such a girl power. Like I when I see a female pilot, I'm like, wow, that is so amazing. It's so. Oh, I'm so happy for them,
Yeah, and that's
when I see a woman succeed, it's like yes, especially being in a man's world, it's so important to see women succeed. Being in the trade, in a man's world.
Yeah, and how many women? Since we were talking about non-traditional here, and how many women are in your area that work in
I would say 10%. Actually, when I started, it was only a few of us. And now they're hiring more women.
Okay.
So, I want to say maybe 15%. 15%. So, that more women are getting hired. I think we paved the girls. I think us women that have been in that field have paved the road for a lot of these women coming in.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yes.
That's why we need to keep it going, the memento going, because we are paving the road, right?
And make sure that the new women coming in know, like, hey, get it together, right? It doesn't give you an excuse to not work hard. Work hard.
Well, so it's the same thing that I say to women that in Nevada Women in Trades. I'm like, okay, you're not coming in here to get a husband or a wife.
Right.
You're not coming here for that. You're coming here to do the job.
Right.
You're coming here to work. You're coming in to make us look good, because you're right. We don't need you to come in here and I tell them I tell them about makeup. I tell them about their nails. Because that is very dangerous if you got long nails, because you can get your fingernail can get ripped off. You can or get
your hair stuck in the machines, and there was a female worker that got her hair stuck in the machine and it ripped her scalp and passed away. So I'm always encouraging our women to pull your hair back. So that is a big thing for me.
Because we don't want to get into this because of being, we got to be cute. Oh, we got to have a whole bunch of makeup on and all that. And
when I go to work, no makeup.
Well, and that's one of the reasons why the men are having kind of like a little, with us, because we're like, well, wait a minute, you're high maintenance, and we're on a job where you're sweating, you're outside, and you're like doing this, you got your hair up, like you said, you looking like who done it when you come out of there, but you know what? You made that paycheck that day, though, right?
Yeah.
you're not there for that. And it's something because I tell these women and they look at me like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, nope, your clothes. I said, when I was working as a pipe fitter, I would have overalls on. I'd have overalls because the overalls get me room, right? I can get room to bend down, to do the piping, to do the. But then on the inside, I still would have my shirt and another pair of pants or shorts. That's how I
dress. I always have a layer underneath my work uniform.
Yeah. It just how it was, and like I said, some days it was 120 out there. Sure. I don't think you better be wearing foundation on that day because I'll be sweating off. No. That's not a good fight right there.
Right, yeah.
Oh. So, and I explained this to them, and it's just interesting how they just look at me like, "Oh, you're just trying to be." No, I'm not. And then I talk about sexual harassment, and then I said, "Yep." I said the men. I said, well, the men in over here where we're at, anyways. And I said they don't care if you got 4 ears, you're purple, your head is spinning, you got a tail hanging out there somewhere, you got a couple extra arms. They gonna say, "Oh, she's so fine. Ain't she fine?"
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I gotta be like, "Ooh wee, they're so cute." You're like,
yeah, no. Right. Right.
You're like,
we're on the same. Yeah.
You're like, no. So it's something, and I repeated to them and tell them wear loose clothes and all of that, and plus too. If you wear loose clothes and dark clothes, black, I used to wear black shirts, and then you can put water on your head, or you know what I mean? And it's not, you don't see it because it's black or it's blue or,
right.
Or double clothes, so it's yeah. Isn't that something how we're parallel, even though we're in different trades, it's still the same
thing. Yeah.
And it's something. Oh man.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this is a beautiful thing, and I love that I got into trades. It just changed everything for me. Financially, it was like the biggest thing for me. Made me more independent, and
right.
And it helped me with choices, right? I mean, I can either go out or I don't have to. I can, it was just a whole total different feeling, and
it gives you thick skin too, because sometimes these men can be just ooh. So you build a thick skin. You got to be able to handle their personalities. They're just these manly ways,
No, you're right, and that's the other thing I tell them. Pick your battles. Pick your battles, because every battle is not a battle, y'all. Pick your battles, and some things they might say, hey. But other things, you that kind of cross that line, you know what I'm talking about, then you will have to address it, right? But other things, if somebody just swearing around you something, okay, let it go.
I've had guys walk by me and just brush me, like hit me with their shoulder, it's like, wrong person, dude. I'm not the one.
No, that's why we got pipe wrenches, y'all.
Yeah.
We laughing, but we real. It's real. But it's real.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow. So how did you feel about your Hispanics in politics that you did? Because she did good, y'all. She got up there. She did so good. She was so calm. She read her stuff. She did it. She did it, y'all. She did it. So how did you feel about it?
I was so nervous. It was nerve-wracking. And I'm not a public speaker. I'm more of a doer. Let's get things done. Boots on the ground. I'll put everybody in front of the camera. I was not in my comfort zone, but practice. I just got to keep practicing and show what's in me, what's my heart, my passion, and hopefully I was able to portray that to the people.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell you were nervous. I think you did very well. And you did it.
Everybody's like, you read too much. I was like,
yeah, but it was good because we had North Las Vegas there too, right?
Yes. And they're professional speakers. So it's like, oh my gosh, they did so amazing. And then here I come. Oh my goodness. An experienced speaker.
No, you did fine.
But it was a great learning experience, and I loved it. I learned from every experience I go through. So great things are coming.
Yes, and that's the other part of this. Learn from all you're doing. Learn from it. And even the negativity, learn from it. And like,
Oh
why
yes.
did that happen? And what did I get out of it? And what's going on with that? Because um, and I know people don't like to hear this, but there's always a silver lining in something that, and I
Yes.
believe the silver lining is whatever that message was in that
Yeah, and it's
negativity.
growth. For me, it's growth. I mean, no matter what I'm going through, it's growth. There's always something good in every situation. And I'm a woman of faith. I pray, and a lot of things happen during my campaign, and it's just this peace, God letting me know, hey, I'm right here with you.
Yeah, we are one, y'all. We ain't two, three, and four. We're one, everybody. We all supposed to do everything together here in this world. We're supposed to be
Yeah.
together and helping each other and I believe when your heart is there and you start understanding that and start really appreciating being in the trenches. Because sometimes being in the trenches, you'd be like, "What am I doing? What are we doing this again for? Like what?" And then, like you said, the higher power comes along and said, "Excuse me, that's why you're doing that right there." And you go, "Oh, okay," and then you keep moving, right?
Yes. But I'm grateful for like the people I have met. I mean, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have met you. I'm a huge fan of yours. There's so many great people that I have met, and I'm just excited about that, you know?
And what we're gonna do from here out, right? It's not
Right,
over.
exactly.
It ain't
Exactly.
over,
I'm learning.
Barbara.
I'm learning. So yeah, it's great things are coming.
Yeah, it's not over. It's not. And to be really, really, really on the real with this, no matter how this comes out, me and you still will be friends. Me and you still, and I
Yes.
still help you, you'll still help me. And just know
Yes.
that, right? That no matter how this turns out, you keep moving. You keep doing what you
Oh
do.
yeah.
And and we never know. This might be leading to a different avenue. Who knows? Who knows what's
Right, right. I mean,
you
I'm
know?
hopeful. I don't know what it is. I know the Lord is guiding me, and I'm just hopeful.
And heck yeah, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell this great audience that's listening to us and has been listening to us for almost 30 minutes, why don't you tell them like your website, your number, all the good stuff about helping, donating, and all of that.
Yes. I need all the help I can get. And if you want to learn more about me, I need some money, I need volunteers. But first, check out my website and learn more about me, Diana for FORNLV.com. Reach out. Cell phone number 702-275-6352. Reach out
Okay.
anytime.
And she needs help with door knocking, phone
Yes.
calling, even come and bring donuts for those that are door knocking. I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can help. Monetary, yes, it's needed, but there's other ways to contribute for her. You can
Yes.
even
Yes.
things that she might need help with, right? Everybody. So please give her a call. Can you give that website again, please?
Diana, Diana for FORNLV.com.
There you go. There you go. There we go. There it is, everybody. So please, everybody, check her website out, like she said. Help out if you can. I know everybody can't, and everybody got time and don't got time. Everybody got this and all that, right? But if you can help out a few minutes with her, that would be grateful and everything.
Yeah.
And as always, we're on here every first and third Wednesday and at 7 p.m. And this is great because I love this to interview everybody and to get to know them better and to help out however I can, right? This is good right here because marketing is a big part of everything, everybody. It is, right? It's a big part of getting where you can get in, and pay attention to please to my website, www.nevada, spelled out, WIT.org. That's Nevada spelled out, WIT.org. And check my website out, Nevada Women in Trades. And we help women and youth and veterans to get into unions.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we do. So, all right, everybody. I just thank you all for being on here again. Do you have any last words? You want to say anything?
Get out and get involved. It's election season, so please get out and vote. Support the people, the candidates you believe in. That is very, very important.
Yes. I'm going to ditto that what she just said, because we need to get out and vote, everybody. It's very important. If you don't vote, you can't complain, because nobody wants to hear it once they find out.
I say that all the time. Yes. Yes.
So
I agree.
Gotta vote. No matter what side you on, you gotta vote. It's only important. It's
Exactly.
democracy, y'all. Democracy. So thank you again for being on my show. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Heart for all you do for us women and
Likewise.
And showing us how to do it.
Likewise. You're doing great things, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. So I'll end with my mission statement like I always do. And it is for all women to be empowered. All women to be empowered, everybody, and to hold hands as we rise.
PR Connections Radio thanks you for watching this podcast. Check out more episodes of this show and our others at prconnectionsradio.com.